Definition of court. The court is an official body or agency that implements the justice system in the form of examining, adjudicating, and deciding cases. The form of the justice system implemented in court is an official public forum and is carried out based on procedural law enforced in Indonesia. The example: general courts, religious courts, military courts, and state administrative courts. Definition of crime. Crime is evil deed and action as people commonly know or hear about. In the Big Indonesia Dictionary, crime is defined as behavior that is contrary to the value and norms that have been approved by right and law. The example: sexual harassment, bullying, and death. Definition of criminal. Criminal law or criminal law is the totality of resolution that determine what actions are prohibited and forbidden, including criminal acts, and determine what punishment can be imposed on those who commit them. The example is abuse, rape, corruption, tax evasion, and document falsification.
Defendant. A defendant is a suspect who is charged, examined, and tried in court based on Article 1, Number 15 of the Criminal Code. The suspect is suspected of having committed a crime and there is sufficient reason to be questioned before a court hearing. Example: that the defendant committed the abuse because the defendant did not like the victim era staying at the defendant's house but often come home at night and like to bring his friend. Defense. Defense is in the direction of urgency to an attack, and the extension elements and measure for identifying and measuring risks or dangers, as well as protection and or response. Example: inviting an Indonesian citizen to actively participate in national defense effort as a form of love for the country. Due process. Due process is a term that is often used in everyday life, especially in connection with bill payments. This term refers to the fine debt or deadline for paying off payment, such as credit card bills, loan installment, or other monthly payment. Example: the credit card printing date is February 1, then the due process for your bills in 15 days later, namely February 16.
Evidence. Evidence is something that touches the truth of an event, real information or fact. Sample: witness testimony is one of the features of evidence in a criminal case in the form of information from a witness regarding a criminal incident that he himself heard, saw for himself, and experienced for himself, setting the person for his knowledge.
Felony is a serious crime such as mutilation or robbery. Critics may think that wearing white shorts after Labor Day is a crime, but it's not. Example: someone kidnaps someone and tries to get ransom, holds the victim long, let that 12 hours or the victim dies during the kidnapping. Guilt trip is a form of communication, both verbal and non-verbal, that is used by someone toward the victim to create feelings of guilt so that their desire will be fulfilled. Example: guilt trip, namely when someone is made to feel bad by other people regarding something they have done. Then that could makes someone feel compelled to do something for them. Habeas corpus is a remedy mechanic that allows a person to report unlawful detention or imprisonment to a court and request that the court review whether the detention is in accordance with the law or not. Example: unintentional violation of right or solitude.